All right, so check this out. There's a couple of things I want you guys to see, but I'm not going to break it down as much because there's like kind of like some things that you should know before we get in the position, right? So what you want to think about, and you see this all the time, is that someone will rush to do any type of takedown. Doesn't matter the quality of it, and then you land, and then all of a sudden you land, and now you're like in his closed guard. Sorry, you like land in his closed guard, and you do all that work, and now that your head is down, maybe you got 2 points, but now he goes to set you up into a submission and finish, and then you're going to lose the position, right? So it's important that we're not rushing that, right? So when we talk about our double legs, when we're going to do these, it's important that my head position is here and I'm doing a good job, okay? I don't want my head, for example, to be in this position here, right? So if I do drive and I do finish, I'm going to land in a guillotine, or he's going to put me in closed guard, my posture's already going to be down, right? So 101 for this, it's really important, is any time that my front foot my toes got to be in front of his toes, right? So if my double leg is here, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be able to reach. That means my head position is going to be off, which means I'm going to be provoking this bent down over position. If I'm here, this is way harder for me to put my butt down. I literally just need to sit down to be able to go in this position, right? So realize that any time we set something up, notice my front foot driving, backing up. Notice my front foot, my penetration step is already going to be there. So it's really important, right? We need to understand that my double leg is going to be attacking his posture with mine. We don't want to do all this work and land in a bad position, okay? For me, what I prefer to do are like single legs, so this way he can't establish a guard, and then it's easier to pass. But the double leg will negate everything because we don't have to worry about landing in a position and then having to pass anyway, right? So just keep in mind, again, don't do all this work. Don't do something crazy and wild and go to take him down, and then you now fall right into his closed guard because now you got to worry about passing his closed guard, right? So for me, again, the most important aspect is setting something up of value so you're negating his ability to play guard. I just do straight singles, so when he falls down, I'm controlling this position, not letting him have a guard. From there, it's going to be easier to pass, but don't do all that work and end up in a bad spot, right? So keep this in mind. Keep the understanding of what you're trying to do. Single leg, double leg, judo throw, any type of guard pull. You're going to be contradicting your movement or your true focal point, your value, if you're not understanding what it takes. So if you can't pull guard and establish your guard, if you can't do a double leg takedown and control your posture and control his, you're basically just sabotaging yourself. So keep that in mind in terms of your stand-up exchanging, and it should help you out a lot.